Hey everyone, today I want to talk about the level toy manufacturing of the game Wild True Learn. So here we have two input streams and three output streams. The first wants 30 circles, the second wants 30 blocks that are not circles, while the third one accepts everything and wants 45 blocks. As you can see, with just two perceptrons, we're able to get a gold medal. So here's how this thing works and how I got to this solution. The first thing we notice is that the first output stream cannot receive 30 circles from a single input stream. So it becomes pretty clear that we need to filter both streams. So we can send all the circles we find to the first output stream, the triangles and squares of the first filter to the second output, and the triangles and squares of the second filter to the third output. It makes sense to do this because the second input has more triangles and squares than the first one, and the third output requires more blocks than the second one. Now, since we need to train the perceptrons, the most intuitive thing to do here is to train both of them until they reach their minimum margin of error, which is 20%. However, if we do that, we ran out of time and failed the level. And as you can see, the bottleneck is the third output. And also, we notice the first output has way more circle than it needs, and the accuracy is a lot higher than necessary. So I tried tweaking the margin of error of the second perceptron, and hey, it turns out that with a 31% margin of error, we get a gold medal with a really close time of 43.2 seconds. So I got to this solution with a bit of trial and error, but after that I tried to understand why more blocks go to the third output if we increase the margin of error of the second perceptron. Well, in short, my theory is this. If a perceptron doesn't identify correctly a circle, it will end up on the square or the triangle socket, so there's a 100% chance it will reach the third output. Instead, if a perceptron doesn't identify correctly a square, it will end up on the circle or the triangle socket, so there's still a 50% chance the block will reach the third output. And of course, the same thing can be said for triangle blocks that end up on the wrong socket. So in the end, more blocks end up in the third output stream and we get a gold medal. Again, this is just a theory, so if you come up with a better explanation, leave a comment below. And that's it for this video. Bye.